Hello, Queen Inusah here. Hey, guess what? What we need to do is stop being influenced by the world in which we live. I want you to know that we all have been brainwashed to believe that there's only one way for us to live our lives. And each one of us are a masterpiece. You don't have my exact DNA. You don't have my fingerprints. You don't have my mind. You don't have my intellect. And the greatness that's on the inside of me, guess what? It's my greatness. It belongs to me. So therefore, the way cannot be the same for everyone. We have been brainwashed by the world so that 1% of the population continues to control the wealth of the world. So we're here at One Life Agency to help you change the stacks that's been stacked up against you. We're here to help you to overcome the brainwashing that has been taking place ever since you entered the world. I want to make sure that we understand that we've been brainwashed by people, places, and things. And the brainwashing was not necessarily intentional, but we have to understand that the people that brainwashed us have been brainwashed as well. So we all are in this illusion to where we think that this is that and that is this. And I came by to tell you today that this isn't that and that isn't this. I want you to understand that you may have been brainwashed by the world and the world systems, but you do not have to stay brainwashed. One Life Inner Circle is here to help you clear your mind. We're here to help you break out of this slavery, brainwashing mentality that has been imposed on you since birth. We're here to help you operate in your greatness. And so I want you just to think with me about the things that has impacted your life. Why do you believe what you believe? Why do you have the thought process that you have? I want you to be mindful that you are not who the world says you are, but you are who you say you are. I want you to understand that you were created to stand out, not to fit in. Let me put it another way. You were created not to fit in, but to stand out. So either way that I say that, it still has the same meaning, and it lets you know that you are unique. The greatness that was put on the inside of you was put there for such a time as this. The greatness that was put on the inside of you was there for the world at such a time as this. It's time for you to take your rightful place at the head of the table. It's time for you to stop being brainwashed by everything that's going on around you and everything that's been said. It's good to know you're surrounded. It's good to know what's going on within the world that you live. But it's also good for you to understand that you have the power and the greatness on the inside of you to transform your situation, to transform your circumstances. If you want change, you become the change that you seek. Now, as I was reading this morning, I like to read a lot of different things. I came across this wolf. And it says, no matter the economy of the wilderness, the wolf will never eat grass. I'm going to show you the picture of the wolf. It says, no matter the economy of the wilderness, the wolf will never eat grass. I want you to let that resonate in your spirit. Why will the wolf never eat grass? The wolf is never going to eat grass because the wolf knows who he is. The wolf knows his self-worth. The wolf knows their true identity. The problem that most of us face is that we do not know who we are, and we have not yet recognized the greatness that is on the inside of us. We go on what the world says that we can do and who the world says that we are. And I just came by to tell you that you are not defined by what the world says. I want you to practice positive affirmation each and every day. I want you to say, I am the head and not the tail. I'm above and not beneath. I am an overcomer. I can do all things through Christ Jesus who strengthens me. I am not worthless. I am somebody. I was created in the image of the Most High God. I was wonderfully and marvelously made. I am on his mind and I am the apple of his eye. I need you to start practicing positive affirmations so you can say who you are and not be confined by who the world says that you are. Now, as I look at this, I want you to look at the wolf. I want you to look at the intensity of the wolf's eyes. I want you to see the teeth. I want you to go look in the mirror and tell me what it is that you see. Because this wolf is determined. This wolf has a made-up mind that regardless of what's going on around it, it will be a wolf. That's what I want you to understand. So no matter what's going on around you, you will be who you was created to be. You will be great. This wolf is not worried about the economy of the wilderness, and this wolf is not going to start eating grass because the wolf was not created to eat grass. So regardless to the economy that you and I might find ourselves in, whether it's a recession, a depression, or whether we feel oppressed or whatever it is, it doesn't matter because the greatness is still on the inside of you, and you were created to be great, and you were created to stand out, and you were created for such a time as this to do what you were created to do. So what you were created to do has absolutely nothing to do with the economy. I want you to continue to look at this. I want you to continue to look at this wolf. I want you to realize the intensity of this wolf. This wolf has a made-up mind that it is going to succeed at all costs. This wolf is never thinking about downsizing. This wolf is not thinking, well, I may have to eat grass. No, this wolf is not worried about the economy. This wolf is saying, I'm going to survive. I want you to understand that you have animal instincts on the inside of you. It's time for you to take control of your life, of your destiny, and tap into your animal instincts of survival. This wolf is not worried about what's going on around it, because regardless of what's going on around it, it's going to continue to be a wolf. Look at the intensity. Look at the teeth. This wolf is saying, I will succeed. And that's what you need to be saying. I will succeed. There's greatness on the inside of me, and you can't stop the greatness on the inside of me because I now know who I am, and I'm now going to operate in the greatness that has been there all along, but I'm just now identifying who I am. And so now that I've identified who I am, an overcomer, now that I've identified that I'm great, there's nothing that you can do that's going to make me be anything other than great. And that's the mindset of the wolf. The wolf never said, well, the economy of the wilderness is bad. Let me go eat grass. You stop saying, we're in a depression. We're in a recession. So I can't do this. I can't be an entrepreneur. I can't start my business. I can't. You need to be saying that regardless of the economy, people are still making money in this economy. People are still surviving in a famine. And that's what you need to understand. That people are still surviving. They're still thriving. Businesses are still running. New businesses are still starting. The greatness is on the inside of you. It's time for you to be like this wolf and recognize who you are. And don't make excuses for who you are, but be who you were created to be and walk in your greatness. That's what the One Life Inner Circle is all about. We are a tribe that thrives. We are a tribe that comes together with like-minded people that are entrepreneurs, business people, people that want to take charge of their life, because you've got to be willing to take it by the throat. You've got to be willing to take it by force. You've got to be willing to win at all costs. You've got to be willing to put in the work. You've got to be willing to put in the time. And you've got to be determined that no matter what, you will not quit. The wolf was determined that it was not going to quit. Regardless of what was going on around it, the wolf was determined. I want you to look in the mirror every morning, and I want you to see the person looking back at you, and I want that person to have these eyes. The eyes of determination. The mouth and the look down here says that I will not quit, I will not give up, and I will succeed. So I want you to go to the mirror in the morning, and I want you to look back at yourself. And I want you to see the wolf that's on the inside of you that refuses to quit, that refuses to give in to the economy, the ways of the world, what the world's saying. I want you to see that wolf each and every morning as you start your day, after your meditation, after you've been grateful and given gratitude and thanks for the life that you have. Then I want you to go to that mirror. I want you to see that wolf. I want you to take on that tenacity for your day that says, I will not quit. I will not give up. I will succeed in this economy. I will thrive where others are not thriving. I will thrive because I was created to stand out and not to fit in. I was created with greatness on the inside of me, and I will walk in that greatness each and every day of my life, and I will continue to climb. I will continue to elevate. I will continue to move. If I get knocked down, I will get up and I will go back because I am a warrior. I'm a fighter. I'm a warrior. I will not be denied. And that's what you've got to say. I will not be denied. So if you have the fighter instinct, if you have the warrior instinct, if you realize that you're a mighty warrior, that you're a fighter, that you can overcome obstacles, if you realize that you have a queen on the inside of you, then the One Life Inner Circle is where you want to come and become a part of a tribe that is thriving. Become a part of a community that helps and grows together, of collective minds from all around the world that's ready to sit at the front of the table, at the head of the table, that is ready to make a change in the world in which we live, one day at a time, person by person, transformation by transformation. We're going to make this world a better place for our children, for our grandchildren, and all of those that comes on be after us. You know what? Even after you're dead and gone, the legacy lives on. One Life Agency Inner Circle is a part of a life. It is a lifestyle. This is a revolutionary concept that has you to think outside of the box and tap into the greatness that is on the inside of you. You can be a part of this greatness. You can be a part of this tribe and know that it goes on forever. Because after we're dead and gone, the tribe keeps moving on. The tribe keeps growing. The tribe keeps getting better and better. So we invite you, if you're ready to take control of your life, if you're ready to invest in yourself, and if you're ready to tap into your greatness that's on the inside of you, and if you're ready to be a warrior, if you're ready to fight, if you're ready to become changed, and if you're ready for revolutionary transformation, go to onelifeagency.com. Again, that's onelifeagency.com, and become a part of a tribe that thrives. Remember, be one life. Get your Be One Life t-shirts, but we also want you to know that it's time for you to live your best life now. Live it intentionally, live it on purpose. Be one life.